frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check three. Easy,
Murray now to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, watch this.
On second down, it's Jones. And some room to work. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey. Nice 13. He's coming.
Now it's Stafford. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
That's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Flushed out right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll make it 2nd down.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. 3 down.
From the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And an update now from up in Seattle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner. Gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Switch up, switch up.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic. I got him, I got him. 45's the mic.
Murray trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Charles, I don't know what's going on in that defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways, but until it gets put into action, it's just talk. And right now, it's in action and in a big way. Now you get the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense instead of running routes trying to take the ball downfield.
Check, check. Crack down. 32.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Back. Wide.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Wins championships, baby.
Shotgun now from Murray. Caught on the right side by Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
I'm coming. Mike 20. Yeah. You don't want none.
Now Murray. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
This offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Murray to air it out again. He's got his man. It's Cardinals on touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mike 13, Mike 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check in. Tackle.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Mike 70. He's coming. Check in. Hey, I'm coming.
Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Akers has got the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this 1st half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The return man, Wilson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And here's Jones again on second down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Boys. Check. Hey. Check. 45's the mic. Let's go.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 45. That's one.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll make it a second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I got you.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now it's Wilson. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Murray now on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decide to make it a priority, and it's working out. You definitely won't like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
A check down here to Jones. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. Murray and company going for it on fourth. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second and 9.
He's made 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 13. Man out.
To throw is Stafford. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Akers. Akers has got the first down and then some. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers, 61 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The return man, Wilson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here. and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
You can't block me.
Omaha.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Play fake. Murray. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll roll him out right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Steps away to his left. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Connor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. They had a little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
45's the mic. 45's the mic. I'm coming.
Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyle Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And these 2 teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10. Stafford, he'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, defense. Hey. Safe.
Now a give. Akers running left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Second and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Hey. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Nice 13.
Going right back to Akers. Akers has got the 1st down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers. Yards. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From the 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Buzz.
Murray now on 1st down. Again, he finds more. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Big ace.
Here's Murray. On the move to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Ernest Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
3 buzz. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Come on. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Ready?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are right back in this football game. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
On the hole.
Murray now. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The Cardinals to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Murray from midfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Now Murray's got to have this one. He finds his man complete. That's McBride. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. As he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Omaha, ready to move. Under 10, under 10, 10, 59.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Akers has got the 1st down and then some. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there out of the running game.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Switch. Check. Lucky.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Rams 42, Cardinals 31.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 1st down, Murray. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard.